Hey y'all, it's Shelby and I am the loudest and proudest something or another here at Texas A&M. I thought in honor of graduation I would give you a very, very personal tour of campus, starting strong with Sabisa freaking Dining Hall. This is where me and my roommate would trek to every day during Hurricane Harvey freshman year. You heard that right. Lunch and dinner, torrential downpour for some mediocre grilled chicken. This right here is where I met my entire friend group sophomore year. I think really good memories. You could say we had a really successful group project. Similarly, this is where I stood with that same friend group and once watched my professor walk across campus in a squirrel costume. Yup. Now, I had a lot of classes in this building right here, particularly in room 108, so shout out room 108. This is a visual of me shuffling through with my giant backpack to get to my seat. But yeah, I took my favorite class I've ever taken here in that classroom, along with my least favorite class I've ever taken. I also shot my shot with this dude in my class and miserably failed. We don't need to talk about it. Me and my friends would trip on this step every single day leaving our building. We never learned our lesson. This is Evans. I worked here for 3 years, so good memories right there. I would literally walk up these steps every single day and pretend like I wasn't just so out of breath. I would then proceed to walk across this carpet and I would trip on these little bumps like almost every day. Look, they're invisible. You can't blame me. This is where me and my coworkers would come to get breakfast tacos after 8 a.m. staff meetings if I didn't want to wait 30 minutes for overpriced coffee at the Starbucks in the library. Now, this is technically off campus, but I wanted to include it anyways. This is where I nearly killed myself skateboarding once. Fun times. Shout out to the dude that waved at my camera, but this is another place where I nearly killed myself skateboarding. I just really wanted to include it. I know it doesn't look that steep, but you gain a lot of speed going down this hill. It's really long. While we're here, this is the parking garage. I used to trek 20 minutes to and from whenever I wanted to leave my dorm freshman year. And this is yet another place where I almost died pennyboarding. This one's fun though and special because I saw another dude fall off his skateboard like within 60 seconds of me falling off of mine. This is where I had my first ever college French class. I had no idea what was going on my first day, and I still don't. They also remodeled the building. This is where I had my second college French class. I did know what was going on by the time I got here, but I did leave my penny board and or Yeti water bottle every day after class. I actually left it there after I filmed that. Welcome to the building now where I had my first ever TAMU content creators meeting. I did not know at the time that I would end up being the president of it senior year and that all my friends would come from it. I had a lot of classes in this building as well, particularly one in this classroom that I remember not paying attention in. I literally stared at my professor's hair for 15 minutes straight. And we pay money for that, you know? This is where I would sit outside every day before or after class and eat my almond butter and jelly sandwich. It was literally my favorite part of the day. This is a building where I took an anthropology class once for approximately 1 day before dropping the heck out of that thing. And I also took an English class in here that I was consistently late to, so here's the reenactment of me getting here like right as class starts. I once stayed in this building until 1 or 2 a.m. studying. I can't remember. I think everybody has. Good times. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Sorry. Okay. This is mental physics where I had multiple classes in that classroom. It was all of my astronomy classes. And one of my favorite memories from Mitchell Physics was falling, kind of like you're seeing right here in slow motion on my back in front of everyone. I still think about it. And last but not least, this is the parking garage where I witnessed perhaps the best sunset I've ever seen. I tried to recreate it, but it just does not do it justice. And that concludes my personal tour of campus. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you all soon with another video. Goodbye.
Stop.